What's up, Big Natty, back with another video. So the NBA trade deadline was February 7th, 3 p.m. A lot of deals took place. I just be going over the major deals and what that means for the teams. So Markelle Fultz, the Philadelphia 76ers have given up on him after about 2 years of seeing what was wrong with him, either physically, psychologically, him being a number one overall pick. I mean, he just didn't play well, to be quite frank. He shouldn't have been starting at the beginning of the year, but they kind of did that to, I guess, boost his confidence. And then obviously he got benched, so the Orlando Magic, I guess, want to try a chance in developing him. Obviously, if you're a number one overall pick, then the talent is there. It's just a matter of, can he put it together confidence-wise, mentally. It seems like it's something missing. So, I mean, the Magic are not really known for a team that develops young talent. And they drafted Oladipo. Oladipo played okay, but has really burst into a star once he left. So, Fultz is out of the spotlight now, and I think that'll be good for him, but who knows what that means. The Lakers trade Beasley and Zubac to the Clippers for Mike Muscala. I mean, I don't know why they gave up Zubac. I thought he was a pretty good center. They did have 3 rotational centers with McGee and also Tyson Chandler. So, I mean, I thought Zubac was good, but Beasley didn't really play too much, so that's not really a big issue. I mean, Muscala kind of can shoot it, kind of a stretch 4. So, I mean, that's always been LeBron's type of players, are guys who spread the floor for him. The major deal that took me by surprise is the deal that the Raptors acquired Marc Gasol, and so the Grizzlies get Valanciunas, DeLon Wright, C.J. Miles, and a pick. I think for the Raptors, this could be a tremendous push because in my book, in the East, the number 1 team right now is still the Bucks, because the Bucks added Mirotic, so another shooter along with all the shooters, in Giannis is clearly the best player in the East. So I think the Raptors had to do something with Kawhi. I don't know, a lot of people think Kawhi is the best player in the East. No, I think Giannis is better than him at this point. With Kawhi coming off the injury, he still doesn't play every game, and I think that's a good move for them. Marc Gasol can shoot it, pass it, play low post defense. So I think it's a great fit. They really have a solid starting 5, and then obviously a deep rotation bench. So that was a good move for them. Now, if we look at the Philadelphia 76ers and Clippers trade, which was a huge one. Essentially, the Clippers received Landry Shamet, which is the rookie shooter. He's played well this year. Wilson Chandler started for Philly. Muscala, who I mentioned earlier, is now on the Lakers. And then they get a first-round pick in 2020 and 2021 and 2 second-round picks. So they're stockpiling assets for the future. I mean, they're putting themselves in a position to sign big free agents and really be successful, which, how much of a doormat the Clippers have been over the years. So it's good to see them making big moves. But Philly, they're all in. They get Mike Scott, who pretty much replaces Muscala. I think he's a better shooter and a better, more athletic player, so he can play better defense for them. Boban gives them a huge, 7-foot backup center to Joel Embiid, who's the best center in the game right now. And then Tobias is the big name, a guy who can switch on defense, create his own, has the mid-range game, and has a post game, can shoot the three. So I think he's a great fit for them. So if you look at their starting lineup now, they'll have Ben Simmons at the point guard, JJ Redick at the shooting guard, Tobias Harris either at the 3 or 4, Jimmy Butler either at the 3 or 4. They'll probably run him at the 3, and then finally Joel Embiid at the center. So in my estimation, that's the second best starting lineup in basketball, behind the Golden State Warriors. And I watched that Warriors Philly game the other night. I think Philly has, if they make it to the finals, they have a real shot, and I think the best shot of beating the Warriors. Now I think the Bucks from top to bottom may be a better team per se, just because they're deeper and their team, don't have a lot of egos and the chemistry problems that may arise with Philly, and they fit better. But I think that when it's playoff time, it comes down to star power, and I just think Philly is going to say we have more stars than you do, and so that may propel them. But I mean, they're loaded. Their bench, they don't really have one, so we'll see how that affects them. But they give the Warriors matchup problems because pretty much all 5 of their guys in the starting lineup right now can guard, except JJ Redick, which, I mean, you just throw JJ Redick on Draymond Green, he can't shoot, so that's fine. And from that point, I mean, when I watched that game against the Warriors, Ben Simmons they couldn't handle him. Like, they didn't really have a guy to slow him down, to guard him. He was getting wherever he wanted and making plays, setting the guys up. Joel Embiid struggled in that first half. In the second half, he got off to a good start after the terrible first half, and just put on the show. So I think that, and in that game, obviously Klay Thompson didn't play, but Jimmy Butler didn't play well. So we'll see how it goes down. Depending on how the seeding goes, I would love to see a Philly Bucks conference finals. And a lot of you wonder why I don't mention the Raptors. I don't trust the Raptors because, even with the addition of Marc Gasol, okay, maybe we can trust Gasol, maybe we can trust Kawhi Leonard. But at that point guard position, is Laurie going to give you production? And his prior playoff history suggests no, so I don't have a reason to believe in him. He fails to show up when you need him in the playoffs. And I have no reason to believe that this year be any different. So that's pretty much it for the trades. I thought a lot of teams put themselves in a position to get better, and I think the East is actually better than the West this year. I mean, because out West, it's pretty much the Warriors and everybody else. I mean, the Nuggets thought, they think they're good, but then they got blown up by 30 by the Warriors. It's just the Warriors and everybody else. In the East, you got a three horse race. So that's it for me. Like, comment, subscribe. Big Nady, I'm out.